Okay, first let me just say this was a really good chapter of Naruto this week. Chapter 598 for the fucking win. Really, really good chapter. Let me explain that right now. This chapter was more of a fighting chapter. We have to see a little fights, really building up to the climax of the chapter. The last panel, which was fucking sweet, it had Naruto and Tobi, and I'll explain more of that when I get to that point. Basically, this chapter started with Naruto, running after Tobi in Bijou mode, like in last chapter. And Naruto, he's using his extra arms. You know how he's using QB control mode and whatnot, and he's using them. And then there's these really big shurikens and whatnot. And Naruto, he bit down on one, and Killer B, Hachibi, A-Tails, he actually caught some with octopus legs, but he got one of them cut off by his octopus leg. And then Tobi said something stupid, and that really made Naruto mad. And he's like, "Why you coming at me alone? You must be stupid," or something like that. And Naruto said, "I'm not coming at you alone. I have the A-Tails, a Killer Bee with me, and I have a Kakashi Sensei, and I have a Super Eyebrow Sensei." So even in Bijou mode, when he's the most serious person, he still plays around. I mean, Super Brow Sensei, like, that's like crazy. And it was really funny. So Guy, like, he was really eager to get in this fight. Really, really eager, but he couldn't because he seen Kakashi down the bounce. And Guy really knew how he felt because he knew he had Obito on his team, and there was a slim chance that Tobi was Obito, having the same eye and same powers and whatnot. So Kakashi kept saying, like, what if? But he kept saying, like, there's no possible way. And he was just down. And a guy got him up saying, like, Naruto, like, he went on ahead of you. Like, he's your subordinate. We got to go come help him. And later on, Kakashi said, like, you know what, Naruto, I'm glad to have you my subordinate. And then he said, let's go. And Tobi said, I'm not scared of that borrowed jutsu that you can use only sometime. And that's really dumb because Tobi borrowed the jutsu as well. I mean, Tobi, like, he acting like he acting like that's his own jutsu. And it's funny because if he is Obito, then that is his own jutsu. But that's where shit got real when Tobi actually used my Gekko Sharingan. He said, I'll show you the real power of the Kyumi. So I was like, the fuck? So that was pretty, really cool. That was a really cool panel as well. That was one of my favorites in this chapter, that panel. And then Kakashi just thinking, like, I must get this timing absolutely right. So then Killer B, A-Tails, actually got captured by the stake in his leg, and he couldn't move. And that kind of takes away the Biju's power. So, Killer B tells Naruto, saying, like, stay away from the stakes and whatnot. And Naruto said, okay, I'm going to make you my defense cover me. And Naruto uses Shadow Clone Jutsu, and one of those Shadow Clone uses Rasengan, one of the Shadow Clone uses Bijou Blast. And the Shadow Clone one goes to goes to Tobi, and actually does Rasengan, but it vanishes and from Kakashi, and the Shadow Clone vanishes as well. Now Tobi's thinking that the Shadow Clone actually vanished from disappeared, and the Rasengan vanishes, and he thought that the stake actually went inside Kakashi, and he was too late, and the Rasengan just vanished because Kakashi couldn't use his Kyumi. His Kyumi was in vain. That's what Tobi thought, and Tobi said, "What a slow jutsu!" After Naruto threw his Bijou Blast, and then Tobi is in another dimension. He's like, "How did you?" And he said, "Oh, Kakashi didn't use Kyumi on the Rasengan. He used Kyumi on the Shadow Clone." And when we saw Kakashi was fucked up. I mean, his body was all hurt and whatnot. And Naruto says, like, "Who are you?" And this was the last panel, and it was really sweet. It was really, really sweet. Right here, that's not the last panel. You can tell Naruto is still in Bijou mode, and he's in the dimension. And then it switch over to the last panel. He's like, "Who are you?" And then Naruto breaks his mask, and that's where shit gets real. So epic, beautiful chapter. What do you guys think? Please tell me in the comment section below. Was this an epic chapter for you? Were you disappointed from how being trolled you are? I'm not disappointed. This added more suspense for me being Tobi was. You know, I got enough out of this chapter, and if I got like who Tobi was in this chapter, that would just be a fucking bonus. That would be really cool. But I cannot wait for Naruto chapter 599, close to 600. Man, we're gonna start off 600 with a bang by knowing who Tobi is. I cannot wait. This was the biggest cliffhanger in the world of the Naruto world. So what do you guys thoughts? Put them in the comment section below. And like I said, peace. Please like, rate, comment, favorite, subscribe to use the content plus more. Naruto for the fucking win. Best chapter.